Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Triplus or Joren, and today I want to make a quick video on showing you how to switch from Sonoff Tasmota to ESPHome on a Sonoff device. I'm doing this because while setting up my new Home Assistant instance with my new little server I got, I realized that one of my Sonoff devices was still running Tasmota, and since all the rest of I only have two running right now, but those two devices are running ESPHome, I decided to also migrate my last Sonoff to ESPHome. I want to say that there is nothing wrong with Sonoff Tasmota. I've been using it since close to 3 years now. It was somewhere around August 2017, I think, when I first started using it. And it's been amazing. The only reason that I'm switching is, again, I have everything in ESPHome, but I initially switched to ESPHome because one of my Sonoff devices was being very annoying. It kept getting disconnected from MQTT, and I just couldn't keep it stable. Sometimes there was a delay of 20 to 30 minutes of it turning off or on, depending when it was, and that was getting very annoying. Upgrading and downgrading didn't work within Tasmota, so I decided to try ESPHome. It has been running smooth ever since, and then I decided to do my other devices as well. So what I want to show here is this is my currently running only Sonoff Tasmota module. It's the Sonoff 4 channel, which I got in August 2018, if I recall correctly. And as you can see, it's running the 6.5.0 version, which is from March 2019. So this firmware has been running for over a year now. I haven't changed it. It's also in one of the documents of the Tasmota firmware. If it keeps working, or if it's not broken, don't fix it. However, yeah, I just want to make the switch right now, and that's what I want to do. Luckily, ESPHome has some pre-built templates or code examples to start working with the ESP or with the Sonoff, which will make it very easy. So let's get started. One more thing that I want to show, I have some extra sensors that I am putting in my Sonoff devices or all my ESP devices actually, which will show me the uptime, the IP address of my device, on which SSID it is connected, and the Wi-Fi signal. They all have a low uptime right now because I just updated the ESPHome core and I needed to upload or update all of them. So that's the only reason. Let's get started. So let's create a node. I want a generic Sonoff, that's fine. This doesn't really matter. I want to submit this. Work. Okay, I think it's there. So let's edit it. As I mentioned, I have a little bit of template here, which has all these things. It is also using my secrets to use the template. So let's save this. Let's validate it. Looks to be fine. And now we're going to compile it. The reason why we're compiling it is because we need to upload it once. Luckily, because we have Tasmota, we can just download the binary here once it is finished and upload it via Tasmota. So let's see if that will work. Give it a few minutes to gather all its download all its library files and whatever. This only takes a while when there's an update because for the first time it needs to compile all of them. Now that it's running on my little server here, it's actually much faster. Previously it was running on my NAS, I think, and it was very slow. And whatever I did took ages. Okay, so let's download the binary. There we go. Close this actually. So firmware upgrade. I want to choose a file. This one. Start upgrade. And hopefully we should see the Sonoff device very soon on the network. Upload successful, device will restart. Okay. Let's keep an eye on this one. there we go. We are connected. So I think quickly check if this looks correct. I mean, so the host name is correct. We have an IP address. We have an SSID, which is ours. Yeah, this looks to be good. So okay, we have this Sonoff device already connected to ESPHome, or an ESPHome firmware connected to it. The only thing that we need to do now is to actually make the buttons do anything, which is what is not happening right now. Luckily, as I mentioned here, we have some pre-created Sonoff settings. I should find the Sonoff 4th channel. Isn't there a normal 4th channel? I think there was. Okay, it's same as a Sonoff 4th channel. I have the R2, but the revision 2 is the same as the revision 1. Scrolling down, if I recall correctly, there's like a complete automation example, which will make things even easier. And this is, normally you would just copy paste this, change your SSID password and the name, and it will work. But as I mentioned, I have some additional sensors that I want to keep. I can also close this. So let's see what we need. So we have some binary sensors. So I will copy paste these. Okay, these are, as you can see, our binary sensors. So it is checking the buttons. And on press, we will toggle the switches. Of course, I still need to copy paste the switches. So that's the switch. I don't have another switch, so I will just put this over here. And then it will also have the output lights. It has them in the example over here. It has some examples. I don't have any use for this light. I may be using this as a signal strength or whatever. For now I won't, so let's save it. Let's validate it. Oh, we have an error. Okay, so we validated everything. Apparently, my indentation was a little bit wrong. Let's upload it. And this should be sufficient to have everything work. Okay, we are connected. That is a good thing. I guess let's try to connect it to our old Home Assistant, just for reasons. Check it out. Let's go ESPHome. Which one did you discover? Okay, so it did find it. So configure. Do want to add this one. Quite certain I have this one. Okay. You got it. Where did it jump to? Here. 6 entities. Oh, no, this is the wrong one. It's Sonoff here. This is the one. So we indeed have our different buttons. We have our relays and so on. So you can check the status of this. Get in an easy way. So we have them here. I just realized that my other are called this, so I need to make a few changes to the code, but technically it works. So we have on, we have uptime of 130 seconds, I guess it is. It is connected to the network, and let's briefly go and try pushing some buttons downstairs. Be right back. Okay, so I press buttons 4, 2, and 1 in that exact order. So we should see 37 seconds, 36 seconds, and 32 seconds ago. So that is seems to be working. So my Sonoff is now upgraded to ESPHome, let's say. I will be doing some small fine-tuning to make sure that both are called, like using plug name as a variable. I can show you what I mean. Here you see that I use plug name states, and here I just write it myself. There are cleaner ways of doing it, so I will be doing this everywhere, but small things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. It's very easy to migrate from Tasmota to ESPHome. And again, there's nothing wrong with Sonoff Tasmota. I loved it for 3 years, but yeah, I like change, and in my opinion, this is much easier to maintain because I write my own firmware. I have 99 lines of code to take care of, and that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for watching. See you again next time. Bye.